Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Shelf Comics. I'm Tommy, joined by Murphy.
Hello.
We're here with this week's top 5 comics for the week of September 20th, 2023. They were last week's comics, but now they're this week's comics. Next week, they'll be last week's comics, so let's talk about them. Number 5, Hexagon Bridge number 1.
It's also our image number one. So, miniseries premiere, explorers Jacob and Elena Armlin find themselves trapped in a strange parallel dimension of elusive landscapes and shifting architecture inhabited by mischievous entities. Now it's up to their clairvoyant daughter, Adley, and sentient robot Statin to rescue them. The art and the summary make me think of like Inception.
Yeah.
They're like in a world where, I'm sure it's not time frozen, but like everything's just kind of molding around. That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah, a little more sci-fi. I flipped through. There's 4 previews or 4
preview pages
summaries.
Oh, for the covers.
Mm-hmm. Second one's pretty cool. She has a bear strapped to her back, a polar bear.
Oh wow.
Then they got a robot guy. Then you got a spaceship. Staying in on a spaceship.
So it's gonna go some wild places.
I'm on board. The artist looks gorgeous, and yeah,
writer and artist are the same person.
Yeah, it's a miniseries. I'll probably pick this up as a trade. Miniseries, I usually like to just grab as a trade.
Yeah,
because then it's just a good book, and then I usually end up lending it out to a friend and never seeing it again. But that's fine.
That's because why I don't have any trades anymore.
Yeah. But moving on to our number 4 this week, we got Cyborg number 3. The DC Universe debut of Teen Titans animated series villain Atlas. AI Silas Stone reveals all the truth behind Solus CEO Marcus Wilcox, and his connection to Silas is uncovered. Cyborg needs to do some corporate espionage to get to the bottom of this shady activity. And if that wasn't enough for Victor Stone to deal with, the old enemy from his Teen Titans days is on the Solus payroll. Teen Titans animated series villain Atlas makes his DC Comics debut, and this is ready for a rematch.
This one, I'm interested to see where, like, continuity-wise, these things end up.
Sure. Like, do they reference things? Like, do they reference the animated show? Because they reference.
Yeah, like, does it make it like canon?
Because it says
like in the comic universe.
It says the old enemy. So
yeah,
I'd assume so. Now, I'd assume it's canon.
I mean, it would have to be at this point. And now DC has also admitted that they're trying to do that. With all their
everything matters.
Like everything, all the movies, comics, games, shows are all together.
Yeah.
So I think it's an interesting way to bring back a character that, like, I love that show. Like to bring back characters from that show, especially, one who's never been in the comics before. That's a good way. You can just go and pick a character out of nowhere, Yeah,
absolutely. But moving on to our number 3. We have Wonder Woman, number 1.
The Amazon Warrior is now a wanted outlaw. A new era for the Amazon Warrior begins from the superstar team of Tom King and Daniel Samper. After a mysterious Amazonian is accused of mass murder, Congress passes the Amazon Safety Act, barring all Amazons from U.S. soil. To carry out their plans, the government starts a task force, the Amazon Extradition Entity, AXE, to remove those who don't comply by any means necessary. Now, in her search for the truth behind the killing, Wonder Woman finds herself an outlaw in the world she once swore to protect. Writer Tom King and superstar artist in the making Daniel Semper join forces for this action-packed relaunch and the beginning of what will undoubtedly become a groundbreaking run on the character. Tom King,
someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. Someone close to your heart will die.
No, all jokes aside, I think this will be fun.
Tom King's a fantastic writer. And he's able to do. I think this is a character that he's able to do.
I
let's
always
say
love
I feel like this would be better than Batman.
a better fit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and I liked his Batman, other than one major thing. It's like, but I think this is a character he can do a lot with.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I really like
Especially
Tom King's spy stuff, like
mm-hmm.
his detective kind of stuff. I don't think he nailed it
Yeah.
with, but like that's the part of his Batman run that I liked, is that he incorporated a lot of that, and I really like Wonder Woman in that kind of story as well. So I think it'd be really cool just if we see that.
Yeah. Also, all the Dawn of DC #1s have been pretty cool, and I'm sure there will be a first appearance of something. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like the F cover. Chris Pacello.
Yeah. I was just starting to look at him. Which one is?
She's just coming down from the sky with her lasso and shield.
Oh yeah, that one's sweet.
But we have more adventure ahead, because there's Nightwing again. We have real Nightwing again, and it's very exciting. Because
that is before we get into it, that is great that now Night Terrors is over. Yes. I enjoyed a lot of the Night Terrors stuff, but they could have just kept things going.
Yeah, just do it in addition to. But Nightwing is going nautical. Sail the high seas with Nightwing and Batgirl as they journey across the ocean in search of the Hold's secret society that dates back to when Bloodhaven was founded. We saw previously in Nightwing 99 that the Hold's vault held several safes. And here we'll find out there has always been one left for Nightwing.
Yeah, why was it left Nightwing's for Nightwing? Back.
Nightwing's back, but also
done such a good job at like putting him as part of Bloodhaven's history.
Oh
like,
yeah.
They've really gotten him to a place where I feel like Nightwing, it's his Gotham fully. You know, as much as he just hops on the bike and goes to Gotham all the time.
He tries to leave all the time. He can't.
He can't go.
No. But like, if you were to ask me, write and tell me the premise of a Nightwing story that you would want written, and pirates and Batgirl with Nightwing,
just swinging.
That would be it
from ship to ship.
That would be it. That would be it.
I mean, all that that trapeze and circus experience will definitely help. You know,
I don't know.
Do you think he gets sea legs? Like, do you think he has them?
Oh,
He's got his sea legs. Yeah,
sure. Yeah. No, this is gonna be fun.
I like that Dan Mora cover too.
Yeah, there's some good covers for this one.
They definitely need to give him more like his old school outfit while he's on the high seas.
The disco suit?
Yeah, like something like that, like very loose and flowy.
Well, issue 107's cover has a more piratey outfit, but it's more like casual pirate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's got to be very casual.
Yeah. But we have an exciting #1. It's rare in flavor. Rare Flavors #1 from Boom Studios by Ram V.
Discover the tantalizing tale of Ruben Bosch, a demonic Rakshasa with a down-to-earth dream of becoming the next Anthony Bourdain. To achieve his vision, Ruben enlists Mo, a filmmaker who has seen better days, to document the world-renowned cuisine of India and the people behind such glorious food. But little does Mo know that there's more to Ruben than meets the eye, and the mortals play a darker role in the show than they were ever prepared for. Entice your palate with the follow-up offering from the Eisner, Harvey, and Ringo Award nominated team of Ram V and Felipe Andrade. In this series, painstakingly prepared for fans of Anthony Bourdain's Hungry Ghosts and Eat the Rich.
I really enjoyed Eat the Rich.
Yeah, me too. And I mean, this seems like something that'll be knocked out of the park.
Yeah. And all the independent stuff that Ram V does, I'm just always so impressed.
Mm-hmm. The premise behind this is it's very interesting. I think it's a good October book, Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the art looks really good.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan. For sure. I like how the covers are interesting too. Just all the different.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a horror book. I imagine it's got to go into like a horror, like a real
I'd
horror
assume
setting
so.
at some point,
I assume it gets pretty dark.
right? Like I'm thinking like the people helping make or eat his, or the people who eat his food are selling a portion of their soul ish to him. You know, he's eating parts of their essence,
Some
something
kind of
like
deal
that,
with
something
the devil.
demonic.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's got to be demonic.
But
now I know they keep saying Anthony Bourdain, but I just have this like funny imagination of like Guy Fieri, like just like Flavor Town, and then he like steals your soul.
I wonder if there is a catchphrase, like if he has the Flavor Town.
I mean, if it's gonna be a TV show, or you know, then there's got to be.
Cool. Well, anything else before this week's comics or next week's comics, and next week's comics or this week's comics?
Nope, I think that'll do it for this week.
All right, we'll leave your top picks for the week down below, and until next week, we'll catch you guys later.
See ya.